Rabbit. Oh, hello. Hey, Storytime friends. So glad you could join us today. We had so much fun in the library. Our theme this week was frogs. You guessed it. Come join me for books all about frogs. Rabbit. Welcome to Frog Week, Storytime friends. So glad you could join me today. Not all the books are about frogs, but they all have frogs in them. So let's get started with our hello song. Hopefully you know it by now and you'll sing along with me. It goes like this. Hello friend, hello friend, hello friend. It's time to say hello. Hello friend. Our first book today is called Marky, the Barking Bullfrog. And it is a really sweet book by Hank and Jan Racer, who are Storytime friends of mine, and they bring their grandson, Brer, to Storytime. So, shout out, Brer. Here we go. Deep in a shadowy forest, near a pond with a sunken log, lives a very strange creature named Marky, the Barking Bullfrog. Marky is no regular frog because perched on top of his head grows an unusual patch of hair that just happens to be red. Marky's also a talented frog, for when it begins to grow dark, this is the time when Marky sings, bark, 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 bark. Marky swims and plays all day but never speaks a word, and even if you talk to him, no answer will be heard. It's not that Marky is unfriendly. He's as friendly as a lark. But Marky saves his voice all day because at night he loves to bark. When all the pond frogs laugh at him, they make him feel so sad. It's hard for Marky to understand why they would act so bad. The pond frogs love to tease him. They sometimes call him names. When everyone begins to play, Marky isn't picked for their games. Marky thinks that he should find a new home far away. He packs his little duffel bag and leaves Frog Town that day. Along the way, he hears a rustle. There's something crawling through the grass. He spies a big black racer snake that is moving very fast. The big old snake is headed to the pond Marky left that day. That slithering, sneaky snake is creeping toward his prey. The frogs are playing leapfrog. They don't know the snake's in town. The snake is very quiet as it glides across the ground. Not one frog has noticed as they play without a care. The snake is racing faster now, for it's almost there. An idea comes to Marky. He knows what he must do. He has to save the pond frogs. Isn't that what you would do? Marky hops as fast as he can. He knows he must catch that snake. Over the marsh and through the woods to save those frogs from a terrible fate. The snake sees Marky coming. Could this frog be his lunch? The big snake stops so quickly, it rolls up in a bunch. Marky stares right at that snake. He faces him eye to eye. He knows he must act quickly or he will surely die. Marky stands up on his tiptoes, red hair shooting from his head. The snake becomes so frightened, he wishes he were home in bed. From deep inside of Marky comes the awfulest sound you'll hear. He barks and growls and hops and lunges. That black snake shakes with fear. Bark, bark, bark. The snake becomes so frazzled, he flips himself around. He wants to escape this place as quickly and leave Frog Town. The black snake thinks that this time, eating frogs will have to wait. He'd better sneak away from here and not become frog bait. At that very moment, a cheer did then begin, as all the pond frogs realize Marky has always been their friend. The frogs tell Marky thank you. It has a wonderful ring. They all agree completely. Marky sure is different, but being different is not a bad thing. The end. Yay! All right, let's sing a really fun song about frogs. So first, we need our log, and then we need our 5 frogs. I think you'll catch along and you'll be able to sing along with me. It goes like this. 5 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now we have 4 green speckled frogs. 4 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now we have 3 green speckled frogs. 3 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now we have 2 green speckled frogs. 2 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now we have 1 green speckled frog. 1 green and speckled frog sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now we have no green speckled frogs. Yay! Let's read our next book called There's Nothing to Do. And I don't know if you ever feel like there's nothing to do or feel a little bored sometimes, but this is a really funny book about being bored. And it's written by Dev Petty and illustrated by Mike Bolt. I don't know what to do today. You can't think of anything? I can think of lots of things, but I don't want to do any of them. Want to go for a swim? Too wet. Play? With what? What's Pig doing? Probably something boring. Then clean up your room. I just did. Does it look like he cleaned up his room? I'll go see if my friends have any better ideas. Rabbit, what should we do today? Hop around in circles and then stare off into space like this. This is even less fun than it looks. Cat, there's just nothing to do. Well, then you should lick between your toes for a while. Ew. If you know a better way to clean between your toes, I'd like to hear about it. Owl, I don't know what to do. Do you have any ideas? Sure. First, find a nice spot and sleep until it's dark. And wake up. And that's it. Who wants to spend the whole day sleeping? I do. Good night. Pig, I can't find anything to do. Have you tried sniffing around in the dirt? Why would I do that? If you have to ask, I can't explain it to you. I know. Let's take a look at my trusty list. Look at Pig's long list. Build a model of the Eiffel Tower, hum for 3 hours without stopping once. Pig, I'm not sure this list qualifies as fantastic. What's the matter? The day is almost over, and I didn't do anything. Why do you have to do anything? Just be. Watch the clouds go by. Think about stuff. Then put do nothing on your to-do list and check it off. Sometimes the best ideas come when you stop looking for them. Really? Let's try it. Take a deep breath. Empty your mind. Oh, it's empty. Be one with the universe. One with the universe. Check. Now wait. Waiting. I've got it. I've got a great idea. Wonderful. Glad I could help. Sit with me for a minute. So what did you do all day? Nothing. And you know what? It was great! I came up with the best idea of what to do tomorrow. You have school tomorrow. Oh, I can't go to school. I've got nothing to do. The end. Thank you so much for joining me today, Storytime friends. Let's say our goodbye song. It goes like this. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, friend. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you for joining me today. And if you like this channel, subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments below, what books do you want to read? What songs do you want to sing? I want to know what you think. Thanks for sharing and have a great day. Bye.